And welcome back to Sports the NEMO Way, the baseball opening day edition. Opening day of the baseball season is tomorrow, and we just thought we'd get on here and drop a quick little episode on opening day of baseball. We've been failing at getting our extra episodes in lately, so we thought we'd do this real quick. Won't be a long episode, but we're just gonna knock it out real quick and run with it. First things first. Let's do the usual, I guess. We'll go around the room. Who do you think, not who wins, but who do you think will make the World Series? So I need an NL team and an AL team, starting off with Drew.
Oh, put me on the spot like that.
I did.
NL team? I gotta go with the Dodgers.
And it's hard to pick against them.
No. And for the AL, I'm gonna go with the Blue Jays.
Yeah, the Blue Jays are tough looking. All right, Uncle Doug.
AL, I'm gonna go with Cheatin' Stros.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go a little different on the National League. I'm going with my Cardinals.
Oh, Cards.
It's Yachty and Waino and Pujols' last year, and they're gonna rise to the occasion.
I love to see my boy Pujols come back.
It is nice. Ray. I'm gonna give a disclaimer here.
Thank you.
Ray is not a big baseball fan. He does not follow very closely. So, but he's going to do the best he can real quick and bust out this baseball episode.
Okay. So for the NL, I'm just going to go out on a limb and pick the Reds. I used to be a fan of the Reds back in the day, so I'll keep it there.
That's not going to happen, by the
Well,
way.
we'll see. And for the AL, I guess we'll go with the Angels, since I know who Ohtani is.
And Trout.
And Trout, so I'll go with the Angels.
They can stay healthy. There's a chance there.
They should get their ass in the playoffs, or at least for Trout's sake. All right, and myself, I will pick. I'm going to go on a team we haven't heard yet tonight. In the NL, I'm going to pick the Brewers.
Yeah.
The Brewers pitching staff is so good.
Yeah.
If Yelich has a bounce back season, they're going to be deadly, and the NL Central is garbage. The Pirates have like a $24 million payroll. The Reds have like a $30 million payroll and traded away all their players. The Cubs have traded away all their players. So really it's just the Brewers and the Cardinals in that division. And I really love pitching in the postseason. So I'm going to go with the Brewers to come out of the NL. And I'm trying hard to stay away from the homer pick in the AL, so I'm going to do that. And I am also going to pick the Blue Jays to come out of the AL. So those are my picks. Now let's go back around the room, Drew. Who will win that matchup?
I think Blue Jays will win.
Blue Jays. Uncle Doug?
Old school Cardinals.
Ray?
Angels.
Angels. And I am going to pick the Brew Crew. It'll be their first title, I believe.
I think so.
They don't have a World Series.
Right.
Nope. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I actually saw them in the World Series, though.
Did you?
Yeah. Saw them play the Cardinals.
No.
Back in '82.
Yeah, it was before the rest of us.
Yeah, when the Brewers were in the American League.
Yeah.
Where they jumped leagues on us.
There's been a few of those. All right, let's go back around the room here. Can we get an MVP and a Cy Young? Drew?
I think Cy Young will be harder than the MVP. Oh, MVP. I'm going to go with, I think Arenado's going to have a breakout year in St. Louis.
Oh, Arenado.
For NL and AL. Oh, crap. What's his name?
Who's he play for?
Is it Guerrero Jr. for the Blue Jays?
Oh, Guerrero?
Guerrero Jr., yeah.
Yeah.
For the Blue Jays. I think he'll win AL MVP.
All right.
Let me think of Cy Youngs, dude.
All right, we'll just do MVPs first. Uncle Doug?
I'll go with American League. I'll go with Otani.
Okay.
And for MVP, yeah. And then the National League, it's just on the tip of my tongue.
Who do they play for?
Well, no, I'm debating two. One I can
Okay.
think of his name, and one I can't. Tatis Jr.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's already going to miss opening day, I think.
Yeah, he broke his wrist.
Oh, great.
Um,
Well, my backup is Yelich. Making a
okay,
comeback,
Yelich.
so.
Ray, you want me to skip you?
Yeah, sure.
All right, fair enough. All right, I'm going to go with Mike Trout coming back after an injury-plagued season last year and has protection with Otani for the first time in his career, having a big bopper behind him. Trout comes back with a vengeance and wins the MVP in the AL. And in the NL, I was considering Yelich as well, Uncle Doug. I do like a bounce-back season from Yelich. But I'm gonna go with Kuna from Atlanta.
Oh, yeah.
He's a beast. All right, do you have a Cy Young for us, Drew?
I do.
All right.
And I'm going with Corbin Burns for the Brewers. He did it last year, but I think he'll have another great year this year. And then I think Garrett Cole for the Yankees.
Let's hope not.
Well, yeah, for your sake.
Uncle Doug?
I'll say Cole for the Yankees, but I think maybe DeGrom.
Who was hurt?
Yeah, he just got hurt.
Well, I'm really on top of this, aren't I? Sorry, guys. I haven't been paying much attention to baseball. I have to be honest.
Well, the lockout really screwed us up.
Yeah,
It
I
did
just when
everything.
they locked out, I shut down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not sure at this point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all good.
yeah.
All right, now, for me, the Cy Young, I'm not going to pick Garrett Cole. That's for damn sure. Because I can't put that out in the ether. I'm going to go with, in the NL, I'm going to go with Max Scherzer. I think he's going to have another good season. I really like old Max, even though he's dinged up right now, too. And in the AL, I'm going to go with... I should have had this ready. There's another guy I think might gonna have a bounce back season, but I can't stand his asshole ass either. Justin Verlander. Can't stand his ass either. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with Otani. See if he can win the Cy Young. That'll be interesting. All right. Now that we've covered those awards, we can get away from putting people on the spot there for a second. Is there anything we're really looking for here, like storylines, breakouts, anything like that to come from the baseball season this year?
Well, they're going to do the universal DH, right?
Yep.
So how is that going to affect the American League going forward?
I don't think it really affects the American League at all because they are.
Or the
Oh, you mean the National
yeah.
League?
Well, it already helped with Pujols able to come back and finish his last year with the Cardinals.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You'll have more longevity hitters, I think, in the NL now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be interested in how many NL teams have a full-time DH and how many of them just use it to give guys days
Right.
off.
Yeah, I think the NL is probably not fully into it yet. It'll take them a year or so to really get around to it.
Because I'm actually interested to see if the Cardinals even full-time DH Pujols.
Right.
You know, they may not even do that because last year he wasn't great. So it'll be interesting. I do think that's a good storyline. That's a good one, Ray. I'm really just interested in the Dodgers because no matter what happens in LA, they have a great team. They don't have a great team. They lose the World Series. They win the World Series. Guys leave. Whatever the case, they just go out and spend a boatload more money.
Yeah.
I mean, they just went out and signed Freddie Freeman, MVP, World Series champ, Freddie Freeman. They signed somebody else too. Now I'm trying to think. They signed another big name. After they've already signed Mookie Betts. Other great player. They have so many great players. They lose Seager, and they're like, "Oh, we brought in Trey Turner." Like, oh, okay, well, another great shortstop. They just keep spending so much money. I don't know how long they can keep this up and keep winning. Like, are they just trying to repeat like the '90s Yankees? Like, we're just gonna outspend everybody, and no matter who wants to leave, we're gonna buy more talent. And how well is it gonna work?
It sure looks like that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it at all. I mean, I get it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, baseball is the one sport where you can buy championships. That is a true statement there. But I don't know what their ultimate goal is here, other than to win. Because I mean, they've lost more than they won at this point. They've made the World Series like 4 times now, and only won one of them, and that was in the bubble season.
Yeah.
They're probably just thinking selling out the arena. I mean, not necessarily winning championships is the goal, but I mean, they're probably just trying to get people back in the seats. So let's just buy every All-Star we can and throw it on the team.
Well, I mean, they do. I do think they do sell out pretty well out there.
To sell out in LA, you have to make a splash.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's, and Magic understands that. The other owners understand that. So they're going to make a splash.
I mean, it's the only town besides New York you really can, because everything's just out in LA, and you can spend all that cash and just go crazy.
And also, just in case we haven't covered this, I don't know if we have or not, but Drew and Uncle Doug are Cardinal fans, and I am a Red Sox fan. That is our fandom in this sport.
I used to watch Barry Larkin a lot.
Oh, Barry Larkin was good.
Yes, he was. I liked Barry Larkin.
Yeah. Well, I think that is going to pretty much wrap up our baseball short little episode here. We'll just give you a little quick 15 minutes on what we think is going to happen in the baseball season. And I'm sure you will get more baseball from us coming at some point. But that's all we got for tonight. Thanks for tuning in to Sports the NEMO Way.